Hello again. Before I get started discussing the stand for the Millennium Falcon, I just kind of wanted to show you this. This is basically a Falcon broken down by part. I was minorly amused and just kind of wanted to share it with you. So there you go. Anyways, getting back to the stand. So how it came in is in this gray bag, um, undamaged, nothing really to protect it, wrapped up really well with packing tape, so that's the sheen to it. And I had no problems with it, or at least I didn't see any damage to it. So opening it up, you'll see another bag of parts that have all the parts for the stand in it, plus this little instruction book. Looking at the instruction book and being an old fart such as myself, I'm probably going to need 1.5 magnifying glasses for the some of the bits. It's very tiny printed, as you can see, um, and might require a little bit of a challenge. It's not laid out like a standard Lego or mock instruction set, I guess. So maybe Lepin had to print it out itself. So just bear that in mind. I'll get to building it, and once I clean up that table anyway, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so I've finished the stand. You're going to notice the Falcon taken apart in the background there. I'll get to that in a minute. The stand itself is pretty stable. It seems it builds well. It's pretty construction wise, but there are a few things that I do want to point out. My instructions stopped at step 15, I think it is, and it looks like there'd be a couple more steps afterwards because I had parts. The first thing it did not show you is that you're going to have to add this lift arm right here and this lift arm right here. It did not show you adding these parts right here, these pins. And then I think for the rest it looks okay. I went from the picture and mine looks pretty similar to it, so hopefully everything is there. I did have a significant amount of parts left over. There was a bunch of lift arms there, so that's a little bit of a bonus. The other thing too is in mine, this was shown as gray, but they're black. These 1x2 plates don't hold on very well. They're very tight. They feel like they want to pop off at any moment. But other than that, it's pretty structurally sound. I'm going to show you how to attach it, but I saw online, my instructions did not tell you how to attach it. So I saw a German and I think a French version of what they were trying to describe. And that's why all the Falcon is apart. So those red pins are going to go right there and then right there, I'm assuming. I tried placing it there earlier, and then also right in here and right there. And then those plates will kind of line up on there. So I'm going to put that together and show you what it looks like when it's standing up. And that's why I took off all the loose plates, and even then when I flipped it over, I felt things coming out. And you noticed also that the landing gear and those 4 spots do have to come out. All right, when it's done, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Thanks. Well, I mounted it, but not without incurring some damage putting it on there. Couple things. A couple of these guys popped off on the lower side. They're easy to replace, and then some parts on the inside fell off. Basically, these guys right here all kind of came off a little bit. So just check your ship when you're done. I had to remove 4 of the 1x2s from the lower part here, which would have been the ones that were right there. I could not get those pins in to hold the ship. So I figured it was better to have the pins in. These guys here. And you can't see the little red one right there. Hopefully it'll focus up. The red one there. And sorry for the blurriness. It's not autofocusing. There you go. Those guys down in there too. If you can see them up there. That's what holds it together. It actually is pretty, it's pretty good. I don't know if you can see me shaking it, but it's not going anywhere. And plus, if you grab the stand here and here, it's a great way to lift the ship, turning it over and on. So it's that actually worked out pretty well. So it was very frustrating getting these on. Took me a lot longer than I thought it would have been. But so if you have an issue, if you're having issues, just remove those 4 plates from down there and then replace everything. So I'll show it to you all set up when I'm done after this. Sorry, it's still blurry, but stupid autofocus. And here you are, all done, set up, holds pretty well. Again, I'll try to get it in view where you can shake it. It's not going anywhere. Just a few align your surface parts when you put them back in the skin, because they do sag a little bit. It's probably not used to being that way. So you do have to move those around a bit. But other than that, that's it. All right. I hope that was of use. Take care.